Hey guys, I'm Hell's Winter, and I'm still looking for safe codes or blueprints. So we're continuing from the ward. So let's have a little look-sees. Now I can remember that in the lumber, no, there should either be in the lumber or that building there. In the original game, in number 1, there was some blueprints. Or something. There was something. A safe code blueprint? There was something. So we're going to go and see if they're still there. We are, of course, running out of locations to search before I'm just going to have to admit defeat and go, oh, no, looks like, whatever. So. Oh, I've just, oh, hang on. I have just detached my head strap because my head strap is broken because I'm a poor motherfucker and I can't afford to replace my already broken head strap, but I've just tried to make it more comfortable and I've just loosened it, so my face is about to fall off. Not literally, but oh, there we go. Kind of. Oh no, that's really uncomfortable. I think I've actually fucked my head strap to like complete fucktardery. Yeah, that'll do. It's gonna get annoying, but if I'm honest, I've taken the last 20 minutes trying to sort out an audio problem, so I'm kind of stressed and I just want to play the damn game and find what I'm looking for and not find what I'm looking for. I prefer to find what I'm looking for, because then I can maybe stop being so angry. No. Angry gamers make mistakes. You notice that? I was. Anger gets you nowhere. Not in a game, at least. Okay. This blueprint location, nada. I almost fell over. Literally just lost balance. You know what? I don't actually think I'm in the right place. Again. That building? That building. Kind of just wandering around, really. I haven't got a subject to talk about today. You know, apart from that being a little angry with myself for one, somehow fucking up an entire video yesterday and then not having time to redo it, and then today realising that somehow I fucked up the audio completely. I kind of had the anger discussions, or not discussions because there's no one here, but the anger rants on the subjects I usually like to, well, not like to, but the subjects I usually rant about. I kind of had them all on last night's stream. So yeah, apart from being pissed off with myself, I'm actually kind of in a bit more of a chilled mood today. See, if the title wasn't already taken, it's like you could literally refer to me as the angry gamer. If But here's the rub. I'm not actually angry about most things. Just irritated. But I'm passionate. That's the thing. Passionate, not angry. And passion comes out in a raised voice at times. You know, one of the things that I actually find here we go, and I'm going to start myself on rants, is continuity. Continuity is a big thing for me. It really, really irritates me, especially with little things. I'm expected to believe that areas are abandoned, yet there's candles. Candles are lit and there's walkers in these areas. So what did the... Fucking hell. What the hell? Starting to think that my ability to aim has disappeared as well. He says on multiple videos, it's not looking good for me, is it? It's looking like I just can't aim and I just make excuses each time. Here's a possibility. Yeah, so we're expected to believe that an area is completely abandoned. Now, I used to watch the show up until a point. Now, I will admit, I have never been able to watch this show past... well, a little bit past... What the hell was that? I just had a bug. A little bit past... where was that? There's a safe code downstairs, isn't there? Ooh, along with walkers. The prison. Literally, the prison was it for me. I've never been able to get past... There you are, you motherfucker. That bullshit. What do I want a frame for? I'll take it. Oh no, it won't. How the hell is my inventory filled up that quickly? What crap am I carrying? Right, get rid of you. And there's a reason to my point of I can't do this anymore being the prison, and it is what is like when they reach the prison, a few months, or yeah, a few months, maybe even a year or whatever, I don't know. It's a long period, and they get to the prison, and what annoys me about it is there's a long shot, there's a nice big scene inside and out. The grass is mowed. And that is... I should have been more excited then. I found a damn safe code and I'm happy. I don't even know which one that was. Is that the golden lion one? That's good. Yeah, the lawn is mowed. You know, it's all nicely cut. It's like, who the fuck's been out cutting the lawn? It's everyone's dead, and the ones who aren't dead, are you telling me what? There were some survivors there before, and they thought, you know what, we need to cut the fucking grass. And not only that, one of the other things that really irritated me early on, in fact, was where they chose to survive before, like on the edge of a quarry. Absolutely no defences. And then when they, you know, get attacked during the night or whatever it was, they're all surprised. They're all like, oh god, oh no, what happened? It's like, are you serious? like you literally had some cans hooked up on some strings, and you thought that what was going to protect you? It's some lovely chains. Makes absolute bullshit sense that logical thinking people would think that that is safe. Now, I know Rick's partner, the one that ends up sleeping with his wife, can't remember his name, is not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, but as a policeman, even a thick policeman, surely he would have gone, oh, hang on a sec, guys. These chains and things aren't exactly gonna keep us safe. Maybe we should get some cars and build a barricade. You know, it's like, seriously? I don't know, I think, no offense to like Americans or anything, but I think there's even a consensus even among Americans. Like, there's a reason why these sort of shows are based in America. It's because most of the world is going to think a little bit more logically than a lot of the Americans. I mean, the Americans that they use are usually from certain states that they stereotypically suggest are not overly smart. Hey, there's no one. Noise. That's the place. That safe wasn't here before. I swear it wasn't. You know, it's just an observation of the continuity issue of the show. And shows like it. You know, Resident Evil, and sadly a show that got cancelled, which just shouldn't have. It was law breaking because of the ridiculousness. It's like Wesker 1 being black. It's like, I have nothing against black people or that actor. In fact, I absolutely adore that actor. He's a great actor, and he did Wesker, or at least a version of Wesker, very well. It's like when you saw him as a double, amazing. It was so cool. It's like seeing all the different personalities of Wesker and the main one that it came from. I'll admit, I did not see that one. Surely you can't have two blueprints in one place. Fuck it, let's look. Yeah, so the actor, really good. However, it's sort of like, it was unnecessary to change his race. Just like everything at the moment. Everything is making... It's like they're showing racism by doing inclusivity. I don't know if anybody else notices this. I'm going to bring up the aerial debate, even though it's now outdated, but the aerial debate is the perfect example. So Ariel was a white redhead. Do apologise, I had to get the door. Not that you know that, but because of the editing, for the cut in, cut out kind of thing, you may have guessed. Oh, I have a snotty nose. Also something you didn't need to know. I'm full of information today. Shh. Can't defeat your eye. I'm loving all the, don't know what to call them. Block resource, I think. It's probably not a good word for them, but I like it. I like it because I invented it. I'm pretty sure I could find another YouTube video where someone else has called them a block resource, but still. Either or. Now, shall we see if we have the opportunity to find another plan, blueprint, code, something here. You can tell how bad my memory is, because really I should just know if there were codes here. You know, it's not like I've had a break from the game for like 2 years or something. Literally finished it a week-ish ago. Here's me going, ooh, I didn't it. The point is, I'm not just doing it for effect either. I literally have forgotten. Because my memory is that bad. Hence why I just walked into a room I just walked out of. Hey, say, anybody watching, what have you moved on to? If you played this sort of game, what game have you moved on to after this? What is your next... Damn it. Your next survival... Is that one? Hey, look at that. It's Gumbo. Your next survival, crafting, survival, whatever game. Because I know there's a few. I have tried one. I had a lovely, impolite, but polite email from the creators of the game that I gave a bad review for. So pretty much like saying, who gives a shit what... Ah, crap. What you say, we checked out your YouTube. You know, we basically, what they're saying is, we checked out, you're nobody. You know, it was quite a rude, but without being overtly rude. You know, it's rude enough that I see where they're actually coming from, what they're actually saying. They're saying, wait, you, how dare you give us a bad review, you're nobody. Without actually saying those words. You should. Blah, 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 blah. So, you know, they said enough that really it's not worth my time or your time to actually show you the email. Because, well, what's the point? But it's enough that it's sort of like, come on, you're a bit pathetic. It's like, someone didn't like your game. And they gave me a whole bunch of bullshit as well. It's like, literally bullshit. It's like, you know, I've played enough of these games. Scaling is a really big thing in VR games. It's difficult to get. You know, that feels right. When you're holding that in your hand, that feels right for a gun. That feels right for an axe. You know, it doesn't feel right, but its size feels right. It feels like a correct size. In their game, for the very short period of time that I played it, the first gun feels like a child's cap gun. It's too small. It just, things didn't feel right in the game, and they were enough to irritate me. And I said that in my review, and I said I'm sure it's going to improve. They go and email back giving it all this, well, we've had like ex-military people play our game and none of them have said any... Oh, fuck off. You've had ex-military people, have you? Or at least that's what they told you. Some ex-military man has come in and like going, oh yeah, that feels exactly like a real gun. Sure. Sure, a little indie company has access to special forces. I think they actually said a special forces person has told them that is correct. Yeah. Alright. Gonna go get my golden lion safe because I got the code. But yeah, as I was saying, so I mean maybe they did, but really the email was like highly unnecessary. Literally they asked me to reach out to him, so I reached out to him. But they just actually used me reaching out to them as a chance to attack me. That's literally what they use that for. There is no other reason, because they didn't like say, oh, I mean, they did say, oh, we're sorry to blah blah blah, but it wasn't. It was disingenuous. There was literally, it wasn't actually a genuine sort of like, we're sorry that you did not like the game. It was a whole bunch of excuses. I mean, seriously, it really was. It was, well, we're sorry you didn't like our game. Hundreds of other people have. Nobody else has said anything. Well, yeah, good for you. Alright, nobody else has said anything. People have lower standards than I do. That's literally all that means. But instead, you've decided to... Oh, what now? Oh, no, it's alright. I'll shush.
Blood meant nothing to you. Torn to pieces, you spilled every drop. From this burden, we are freed.
Okay. Right, so, yeah, literally... Instead of just, you know, being apologetic, asking, like, oh, what were the exact issues? Or how do you think we could improve? Or, you know, even just not bothering to talk to me. They acted like petulant children. And, you know, without actually saying anything enough that I could, you know, inform you lot. Oh, God, now what? Oh, Blue Palace. There we go. Wonderful. I could inform you lot, not that there is a big lot here, of the exact things. I mean, like I said, I could go and post it up. I literally could go and show you the bullshit. And, you know, if anyone actually asks, I might do. Just to, like, go, because that's no way to run your business. You know, your game is okay. It's okay. It's just not at a good enough standard for me to have spent, I think it was $9.99, which, you know, isn't a huge amount of money, but for a game that literally made me angry, that is a lot of money. And the things that were making me angry were simple things. You know, you couldn't pick anything up with your left hand. Like, you picked something up with your left hand and things got stuck. Their response to that was, you can switch hands. Or you could fix your problem. I have identified this problem that you have said that nobody else has told you about. Okay, so either nobody else has had it, and it's just for some reason something to do with a conflict error of my system, and your system, and your programming. Or there's an actual problem that you need to fix. But instead of wanting to fix it, you just want it to be a bitch. I mean, who's in the wrong? If there's anybody who watches my videos at any point all the way through it, please tell me, am I the one being a bitch? Or is it wrong for someone who is running a company to just be pathetic and instead of like wanting to improve their game, just go, well, nobody else has said anything? Because that's the response I got. Nobody else has said anything. It was said, I think, about 2 times. Nobody else has said anything. Nobody else has got this problem. Nobody else. It's like, well, whoop-de-doo. I do. And it was a bad enough problem that I... Hang on, I'm at the Golden Dog house. Where the fuck is the safe? Who the fuck was shouting as well? Ooh.
We've put up with enough of yours.
My accuracy has gone right downhill in this game.
Yeah, I suppose that's one thing Cash still good for.
Right, it's got to be a... Not like hidden entrance, that sounds weird, but...
Ew, fuck you, corpse.
Is it that one and that's at the side of the building? Shit, now I need to find a way down and I can't remember how to get down. Well, this is going to go well. I'm going to run around like the top of here like a fucking headless chicken forever. Oh my god, I actually am. Wow. Holy moly. Let's go over the balcony. Ooh, crap.
Oh yeah, this should be fun.
You just had a shot in your head. In your head. There was blood on your head. And yet you still survived. How weak is a .30 bullet? Yep, thought that would hurt. Right. There we go, it's that one. Got it.
Heard something.
All right, let's do this. You and me.
Yeah, my accuracy has gone right downhill. I cannot shoot for shit anymore. This is a depressing discovery. You know, I've pretty much like come to peace with my opinions, everything that I say on YouTube, on Twitch, on whatever. It's probably going to end my career before it even starts. Claws. Claw one. I never actually got round to making that one, if I'm honest. I sort of like unlocked it quite late. Because I didn't go hunting for them in the original. I thought the game was like larger, so I kind of just played the campaign. There you go. Kind of just played the campaign and then went, alright, I'll go have a look. And by the time I decided to go have a look, the game was over. I was like, oh, never mind then. And then I thought, oh, I'll have a little bit of look through aftershocks while I do aftershocks. But then I discovered that aftershocks, this is why I don't have many videos for aftershocks, is, well, extremely short. I mean, I'm really glad that I didn't pay for aftershocks. Ooh.
Someone's about to die.
Ooh.
Hate's not a strong enough word for you tourists.
She was kind of, I actually thought that was a guy leaning against the wall holding a gun. Wonder if anyone else has found that the rifles in this, it's not a weapon that I'm going to make, 'cause they're not good. I have to make the claws. I have to see how either bad or awesome they are. I shall see which one. Can I bite you with a gun? Yeah, I can. think it may have been a bit broken there. It wouldn't let me grab hold of the gun properly. Bush. So I keep getting bitten at the moment. Just mechanics in a game not working properly. Or me just not. What? Maybe me just expecting too much from a game. From this game. Well, just games in general, actually. I think I've been alive so long and I've played so many games, I just have very high expectations now, because it's like, well, you've been making games for all this time, surely you should be able to get it right now. Apparently, no. Shit. Anywho, let's leave and end this stream now that we have some things. We need to go back to the Blue Palace. In the next stream, we need to go to the jazz place. So we'll do that. I'll do that off stream. Actually, it's a very short trip and I can do it just now. So we go Blue Palace and then we'll do part of the campaign. We'll advance the storyline a little. And then we'll go searching for the ones with the clues. But I'm not even sure I did them, if I'm honest. Okay guys, I've been Hell's Winter, and as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.